Alright, what is up YouTube? Today we're back with another video. Today will be my stock yardages with all the clubs in the bag. I have a swing caddy launch monitor, which is this thing right here. It'll give me, we're doing carry, so just kind of go through my bag, talk about everything, my swing, talk about what how far each club goes. This is my 58 degree. It's a SM10, 10S, and then wedge flex. All my grips are wrapped with CP2 mid sizes. So if y'all check out my last video, everything that's in my bag is in my bag. So let's get our first carry number here. $92 yards carry with a 58 degree swing speed, 80 miles an hour, ball speed 79, so pretty much 80 and 80. Apex, launch angle, all that good stuff. All right, on to the next club. Next club in the bag is a 54 degree. This 54 degree is a demo wedge from Breakthrough Golf, company that sponsors me. Shout out them, they're great people. It's an SM8. It is a CeeLo Tour 115 gram shaft. It is a double torque, so there's graphite up here and steel down here, and then that cancels it out. So it is actually a zero torque wedge, which actually is really helpful for full wedge shots, and it's really helpful for bunker shots. You know, greenside wedges don't really matter that much, so people can say what they want. You know, balls can say what they want, but really all that matters is if you're a good wedge player and you're a good greenside player, then it's actually you. It's not really like the ball or the club. So anyways, 54 degree carry. $119.3. So I would say that's pretty good. My 54 that I actually have, that's SM10, it is bent down to a 53. So I have that. That's 5 yards of gap. And then my next club's a 45, or sorry, 48. So that's also 5 yards of gap. All right, next club in the bag, 48 degree. It's my gap wedge. Pretty much nothing to it. Usually is around my, I would say 135, 130 club. So yeah, SM10. $139.5. So feels pretty good. All right, on to the pitching wedge. This is a 43 degree. This is where my irons come into play. So this is a T250, Titleist 250, 43 degrees. Like I said, I have the Dynamic Gold 120 shaft in them. Again, wrapped with the same grip. Everything's wrapped with the same grip. So not going to talk about the grip that much. Pitching wedge, 140 to 145 club. So yeah, it's pretty good strike on it. $142. So pretty much exactly in the middle of what I had said, 140 to 145. I love my irons. Yeah, it might be a little far for, my size, but it is what it is. All right, next club, 9-iron. T250 Dynamic Gold. I mean, same thing, so not much to talk about here. 9-iron, about 150, 155. Goes total about 160. 161.5. Now I will say that was a very, very murdered 9-iron from me, so maybe a little less on that. Again, Swing Caddy was off Facebook Marketplace, so give it some grace, but it's okay. All right, next club in the bag is a 8-iron. Usually is around my 170 club. So yeah, let's see if we can get that there. 170 yards on the dot. That was a really sharp 8-iron. So, all right, next club in the bag is my 7 Glizzy, 7-iron. Usually my 185 club. All right, 183. About pretty good. Pretty shocked. So there's a 7. Next club in the bag, 6-iron. 6-iron usually goes about 200. See what we can do. There's bugs out here. $200.1. I mean, not pretty much else I can say, but I guessed it pretty much on the number. 5-iron. Here we go. $210.3. So not bad, not the greatest, but it's carry. So next club in the bag, 4-iron. Here goes the 4. This is about my 230 club. Carry wise, probably 220, 225. $220.3. So that was pretty well struck. There are all my irons. All right, next up is my 2-iron. My 2-iron is a Stealth UDI. This club's great. It is a 9X Fujikura shaft. I'm going to be hitting all these next clubs off the tee, so because usually they're off my tee, or usually they're off the tee, whatever. So here is my 2-iron. $227. So not really the greatest, but that thing rolls forever. But I love it. All right, next club is the 3-wood. The 3-wood is a 16.5-degree 3-wood. I was hitting it a little too far with it being on 15, so I'd pushed it up. So here goes 3-wood. And it didn't track it. Nice. $263. Now that was absolutely torched, but I'll take it. Last and final club, disco stick, Callaway Elite 10.5-degree. Right now I have a stiff shaft in it. I just traded it, so we'll see how it goes. Carry 280.5. Smash factor is a 1.52. That's awesome. Love to see that. Ball speed 161. But I mean, again, I'm trying to give you true carry numbers. I'm not trying to blister one out there. But anyways, it's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Getting my stock yardages helps me out too. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment what your favorite club in your bag is. And then other than that, I'll see you on the next video.